Peace, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to a special edition of the Single Series. My name is Kevin.
And my name is Cynthia.
Today, we have a special guest. Her name is Nichole. Nichole, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Glad to have you here with us today.
Thank you for bringing me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining.
I'm a little nervous about what you about to...
Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. There's no room for nervousness here. Okay. It's all good.
Okay.
No, this is going to be short, sweet, and simple.
Okay.
You know, consider it like a formal introduction for yourself. Because I know you used to being on the other side.
Yeah.
But you're in good company here.
Okay.
So, to start off, who are you? Who do you identify as?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Like, are you talking about professionally, personal, or like? Cause
Who are you today?
Who am I today? I'm Nikki today.
Okay.
Because it's Friday, you know.
Okay.
All my personalities, we got names.
Okay, is that right? That's interesting.
We got names.
Okay.
So Nikki comes out on Friday.
Nikki comes out on Friday.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
I like that too. Very interesting. Very interesting.
You know how, who was it? You know, Sigmund Freud got the ego, the super ego. And the id.
Yeah.
I'm Nikki that id.
Okay.
She want instant gratification.
Okay.
I love Nikki.
I love that.
That's that id today.
Right. Okay.
I love it.
I want what I want and I want it now.
Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at you. That's respect. You know, a woman to know what she want. You know, hey, gotta respect that.
Do you remember your first date?
My first dates, maybe prom. Well, do you really consider that a date though?
I mean, yeah, that could be a first. Like,
yeah,
you know,
somebody had to literally ask you.
Yeah.
They wanted to go to prom with you.
Okay.
So they made that.
Okay,
arrangement.
so I guess prom. Oh, how many years ago? Wait, hold on. What year is this? So wait.
I think
we in
June.
21.
So June of 1999 was my prom.
Okay.
Wow. Do you recall when you first fell in love with someone?
I've never been in love. So the thing about being in love is the fact, like, being in love is a feeling. So, like, when you meet someone, I've learned how to separate my feelings from logic. So I can meet someone and be like, "Ooh, I don't like you, sir. I'm intrigued by you." Until, you know, that representative leaves, and then I'm just like, "Nope, Lisa's over."
I like that choice of words, the representative.
The representative, because oftentimes, you know, people, they come into your life and they present to be a certain type of person, you know. And the worst mistake that I can tell women is, don't tell a man what you're interested in. Don't tell a man what you like. Because he starts to become everything that you want and you like, or whatever, if that's not really who he is. So you just kind of fall back and let him do what you do. And then eventually you be like, you know what, I don't even like you, sir. Because I've seen who you are and what you represent. Because I didn't give you the opportunity to represent yourself in a certain type of manner to impress me. So I'm going to just let you do what you do.
Damn.
Wow. That's deep.
People just single themselves out on their own, don't even know it.
Yeah, because when you tell someone, you know, I like this, you know, I like picnics, I like going to the park, I like this type of man. Of course, right? Naturally, if a man really wants, you know, whatever it is that he wants, let's be real.
Right.
If he want to do, he gonna take sis on the beach, on the picnic.
He gonna rise to the occasion.
He gonna rise to the occasion, and he's gonna make sure that he does every single thing that's on her bucket list. Until eventually, it becomes like, I have no more to give.
And then that's when you see the real person after that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
Brothers and
game.
sisters, take notes.
You was
take
getting
notes.
game for real, Nikki.
So, okay, so aside from, well, you said that you've never really been in love with somebody, but in terms of like relationships, like when transitioning from one to another, like how do you feel like at that point when you kind of know that, okay, this relationship ain't going nowhere, so it's time to move on? Like, how do you, like, when do you realize that, or like how do you move on to the next thing? Like, is it anything from the previous relationship that kind of holds you from that, or how do you transition from that? You know,
it's like a lease. You know, like, you know, when you go to the dealership and you just like, I really like this car, and you know, it's new, it's fresh, it has all of the cool features on it, and it's something you've never had before. So you're just like, ooh, I kind of like this. And then over time, you know, it started breaking down. It's not doing what you wanted to do anymore. You may upgrade yourself, so you no longer fit that person or that car or whatever. So now it's just like, now the lease is over, because if you're not growing with someone, then they're still at the level that you met them at. So now it's just almost as like it's time to turn you in and upgrade, because now I'm in a totally different space.
wow, that's a cold analogy right there. But hey, it be like that.
People laughing
like
at
that.
me.
No, it's real though.
That's real. Yeah,
That's
I
what
gotta
happens.
respect that. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta respect that.
So, up until today, how long have you been dating?
Oh, it was a hot girl summer. I mean, it was a hot girl summer, and I made it my business.
Wait a minute, you said what?
It was a hot girl summer.
And you made it what?
I made it my business
Okay.
to have a hot girl summer.
Okay. Tell us, please.
You know, last year we was on lockdown.
Yeah.
Last year for me was a very busy, stressful, complicated year with campaigning. You know, I was on a ballot. I ran for a state office. And so it was really busy. I was in this situation thingy. I wouldn't even call it a situation ship. It was a situation thingy. And that lease expired, I should say. And I just wanted to date. I wanted to, you know, meet people and just kind of live my life. And say, okay, you know what? I don't want to talk to you today. I'll call you tomorrow, or maybe I won't.
That's respect.
But just to have that options to say, who don't want to talk to today?
Wow.
It was just, you just felt free. You was on your own time, doing your own thing.
And it was chapter 40. I think I owed it to myself.
Of course so.
Hey, you gotta treat yourself.
Of course so. So, do you have time restrictions within committing to a relationship? Like, do you feel like you got to be committed in a committed relationship at a specific age?
Okay. Like committed as far as what? Like
the relationship.
Like marriage?
Like serious relationship.
Like how serious is like our
Yeah,
Marriage?
I would
you
say
talking
like leading
marriage?
to marriage, because that's the ultimate right there, right? Like marriage is like the pinnacle of any relationship.
Do you want to
right?
get married?
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't met anyone like that I would even say that I would marry.
But do you like just
It's
personally?
Not, no, it's not on my to-do list. Now, a lot of chicks, no shade to y'all women who go out and buy wedding dresses just in case, you know, homeboy walk through the door and propose. Just, I don't know, like a nigga just fall out the sky or something, you know, into your lap. I mean, again, no shade. However, but I have far more things to do and invest in than to worry about, okay, what is my wedding gonna look like? I'm not gonna kill over and die if I never get married. I will not kill over and die if I never have kids. I mean, I'll get me a puppy. I'll be okay. You know, but I don't think You know what I think? Kevin, you and I, we had kind of touched on the whole what marriage look like. Give me a reason to say I do, number one. But ultimately, a marriage is a legal contract. Right?
Yep.
So if I've been kind of, living my life, doing what I'm doing, what do I like? What do I don't have any roommates, so I don't need a roommate to be able to pay my bills on the first of the month. I don't need that. I don't need, a significant other to make sure that, my car is paid for, or, I can still go to the spa, or I can still get my nails done every 2 weeks. I don't need that because it's just what I've been accustomed to. So as far as marriage and commitment, it's a matter of like, am I protected? That's the number one thing. Protection for a woman is the number one thing. At least it is for me. I can care